Do they do like collaborations with like YouTubers or streamers or whatnot?
Yeah.
So they can make their own design for a cup or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get their own waifus on there.
No, I'm gonna be something even. Oh my god, the click clacks. I'm gonna do something weirder. Just instead of like a typical anime or anything, the thing I would have as my cup design would be something just completely random, like a shoe or what's something stupid that's completely random. Or how about just a blank Dakimakura, nothing on it. Just completely just unintelligible things.
People could interpret that as like, oh, that's the girl from My Hero Academia on that body pillow right there.
That's gotta be the easiest design to make ever.
Oh yeah, you see what I mean? I almost hit 10 billion yen.
Oh shit. Unlike the Monster Musume Miya Dakimakura.
I still, okay, here's the thing.
That one...
I told myself when I was watching that in high school...
I can't believe that it's real.
Here's the thing. It's probably can't get it anymore. But I kind of jokingly said that I wanted it because it's so unique. I still kind of want it a little bit.
My brother in Christ, it's basically like 12 of those pillows stitched together.
Yeah, but
the whole thing was
it's still something dumb and stupid, and I kind of like it for that.
The whole thing was like $700, I think. Well, that was an interesting way to open today's episode. What?
I'm trying to think of what I was going to say. Oh yes, okay. One quick thing about the waifu cups.
Are we still going on about this?
So yeah, it's like there's collabs with YouTubers. You know Tumod?
Whomst?
You don't know him?
No.
Alright, then I guess that's the end of that conversation.
Should I?
I mean, he's someone on YouTube, has made a bunch of memes.
That does not narrow it down, even the slightest amount.
Alright, then just look him up on your phone.
I could, but we're busy with this right now.
You know what? That's not a good excuse. We just searched up waifu cups.
Yeah, but that was something I was interested in. This is just some guy off YouTube I don't know.
I swear with this motherfucker.
With what?
You.
With me?
Yeah.
What? Explain yourself.
I will not explain myself.
For what? Not doing research on some guy I don't give a shit about?
This would continue the conversation that I was going to try and start.
Well, Ian, if you're a good storyteller, you can just go ahead with the conversation.
Alright, fine, then I will. And I'll stop pressing the menu button. So side note, yeah, I basically did all the sub-stories I could right now, so that's all clear, and we're just going to continue with the story.
Oh, okay.
Even though there's still the cabaret club, I'll hype myself up to do that.
That's
stuff.
more of a side project.
Yeah. But Tumon. Really funny dude, very meme worthy, and all that.
Yeah.
He got he did like a special collab with Gamer Subs to make his own waifu cup.
Yeah.
And of course, his has like the biggest tits out of all of them on there.
How big we talking? This is for science.
Maybe Jay?
Heck.
Maybe another cup higher, or at least that's my guess. But I know, I saw that and I thought it was kind of funny.
Or, oh, this just gave me an idea. So, this is big Brian moment. Design 2 cups. Have a wife who's so large that each tit takes up 1 cup. So you need one for the left and one for the right. So you have to get both.
Why not go even farther and make it so that there's one for the head, maybe 2 for the arms, 2 for the legs.
I summon Gamer Sub Exodia! You've seen Deadpool, right?
The first one, yeah.
The first one. Did you watch that with your dad at all, or did you not?
I think I watched it with my parents.
Yeah, I remember...
They had it, I'm like, sure, why the hell not?
I remember you and your dad were laughing about the chocolate pudding joke.
I mean, my dad did, but
So, my dad starts watching something. He starts watching Deadpool because it's up on Disney Plus, and he was like,
uh-oh.
"Is this not Spider-Man?" Like, no, Dad, this is definitely not Spider-Man. Like, are you sure? The costume looks the same. You see the 20th Century Fox logo at the start. This is not Spider-Man. I was like, are you sure this is not
The
Spider-Man?
costume's red.
And then we see the opening of the highway chase where people are getting dismembered and horribly maimed and then shot in the head, and it's like, oh, this is not Spider-Man. And then we kept watching until the 20 minutes in when Wade in the flashback was started smashing that one woman, I forget, and then he suddenly shuts the TV off.
Don't let your kids watch it!
Oh yeah, so this guy that's kind of like been helping Lee and all that, and us, snitched us out.
Uh-oh.
So just wait.
You sold us up to
just
a bunch
wait,
of...
just wait for it. Cause have you ever heard of karma?
Karma? You mean like the concept of like rebirth, or... Oh, it's the Wank Patrol. These guys. Oh, these guys.
See, that's what you get for snitching.
Crowbar dude's like...
Also, that's a clean kill.
Yeah, that was a swank. I bet you Crowbar man's like, we have a covenant, a fellow wank bros. We do not sell each other out. I protect you, fellow wanker Majima. However, you broke curfew last night, and you went out to buy all the hentai DVDs. For this, you must die. Okay, I think
I love that heat action.
you're having a lot of fun with the backflip. And that poor dude is just... You know,
Fuck you snitched us out.
I mean,
Okay, I guess Lee did say that.
I don't think he should be alive. He took a pretty big gouge to the heart right there.
Again, that was a clean hit with a crowbar. Then the dude also had to twist the crowbar as well.
Oh yeah, just
add
to
the pain.
rub it right in. I remember one time in Super Summer, I took this class called Engineering 101 where we just like open up electronics and just like look inside them to see like how they worked and everything.
Yeah.
And apparently, at one point, we got this really old used Xbox, and so we're trying to like open it up to see the insides. And then one of my friends gets fed up because we couldn't open it, so he starts just whacking it with a crowbar. And the teacher comes over like, "Kid, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Have you ever gotten, let alone used a Regigigas before?"
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Not even the one in Legends Arceus?
No. I basically completed that story and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. It's kind of the thing with me in Pokemon games now. It's like, alright, beat the main story, I'm basically done.
Wait, did you not do any of the post-game story for Legends?
No.
Really? That's where all the good shit happens.
I just lost. I was just like, alright. Alright, I did everything.
No, you clearly did not do everything.
That's your opinion.
You factually did not do everything. In fact, you even admitted not doing everything.
Though with Pokemon's Legends Arceus, the game basically asks you to... Fuck.
No, you don't do that in a Pokemon game.
No.
It's only PG.
No, here's the thing. Well, one of the things I like to do in Pokemon is just like try to catch all the Pokemon, like complete the Pokedex. But I always never finish. And I was with Pokemon's Legends Arceus, you kind of have to complete the Pokedex, and I lose interest.
This is like the one main series game where it's actually hella easy to complete the Pokedex. There's only 200 and they're all over the place. There's only like a few that are troublesome. Not like hard to get, just annoying to fill out their Pokedex pages. Pretty much ever since its debut, Regigigas has been the worst legendary Pokemon of all time. Just unusable. I was gonna say like borderline unusable, but it's like completely unusable.
But it's still cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, but it's just not worth using ever. So, of course, its main hindrance is the slow start ability, which cuts its attack and speed in half for 5 turns. And if you switch out or whatever and it comes back in, the turns reset. That's annoying as shit. And then even if you got through the slow start, Regigigas itself just has like no moves you can do anything with.
Yeah,
it's only
it doesn't
like
help that it's a normal type.
Actually, normal's not that bad, but it's only like one reasonably good move is like Crush Grip, and otherwise, all of its other moves are purely meant to like stall out the opponent, which it can't even do that well because it doesn't even learn Protect. And then in Legends Arceus, the game that has almost no abilities except for a few like Cherim still gets Flower Gift, so it can change forms. Arceus still gets multi-type to change types.
Yeah.
And then Regigigas, the poor fucker, still gets Slow Start again. So it's just completely decked and over. Even in a Generation 8 meta where it gets paired up with Galarian Weezing's Neutralizing Gas, it's still not that great because even if you got rid of the Slow Start, it still has just terrible moves that it can't really do anything with.
Now, what would you say could be done to...
For me, I would just like change up Slow Start completely. So instead of
now,
from like the least
you
extreme
would do to make Regigigas actually better?
I'm saying it. So a small change would be to change Slow Start. So instead of 5 turns, it's only 2 or 3. And or it doesn't reset the counter every time you switch out. Or I had this one fancy idea for Slow Start where instead of having your attack and speed, it'll instead put your attack and speed at -2, and then at the end of each turn, it gives you +1 to each of them. Which that can easily just escalate and snowball, but it's a legendary anyway, so it's not, gonna be legal in most official formats anyway. So that was my soapbox about Regigigas and how to make it great again. Honestly, the only reason I kind of care about Regigigas is because, thanks to Harata and the Diamond and Pearl Adventure manga, because he uses Regigigas as his team member.
Oh yeah, that's right, he catches one.
Just nonchalantly, 10-year-old kid has a Regigigas.
I mean, that shouldn't be weird.
I think what's weirder for me, honestly, is that his Onyx and Mischievous never evolved. He just has them.
No, Lee, don't do it.
Don't do what? That was Kiryu's crib, right?
Yeah. I guess they really want to prevent him from opening more Starbucks.
Damn. Subway's getting the revenge. They take this whole franchising very serious. Sizzling.
Sizzling serious?
Slearserias of the. I mean, it's not like he had any valuables in his old apartment, did he? Except
No.
just a shit ton of instant ramen.
But after all this, he now has to find a new place to live.
Yeah. I like to imagine.
Find a place to hide.
I like to imagine while his apartment was burning, it started cooking up all the leftover noodles he had. And the thugs that started to burn his apartment down were like, "Fuck, that smells good. How much ramen did he store away in there?"
Let's see here.
It's kind of like how in this one small town, the police did a raid on a weed house, and they started to burn away all the all the contraceptions,
Yeah.
all the contrabands. What the fuck? And when they set fire to the weed, they accidentally got the whole town high.
Like, dude, bro, you need to chill. You didn't have to burn the whole place down.
Okay, so looking through the conversation topics list, I see I left in the PS3 Skynet. So there's this one army base somewhere several years ago that was waiting for a brand new like supercomputer to handle all their everything, but it was gonna take them a while to come in. Why do they keep interrupting my stories?
I don't know.
This one army base wasn't gonna wait for their brand new supercomputer and stuff to come in. So what they instead did was they basically got a couple hundred PS3s and hooked them all together to create what was at the time the world's most powerful supercomputer.
Ooh! No, 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 no!
Whoa, that's very ungood. Okay, you got a full heat bar now. You wanna try to unleash something on him?
I don't know if I can.
Oh! Fuck! In the meantime, let's get some slime guns and get our vengeance.
Yep, it transfers over.
Oh, okay. The broken N1985. Okay. Oh, fuck.
Try to get me now, Mr. Shakedown.
You look. It's like the Terminator in the first movie going to the gun store. But it's just it's slime gun.
I'm just surprised that the thing that works on him the best is the slime gun. Because I always thought, like, I'm probably gonna want, like, a shit ton of golden rifles and, like, regular shotguns to kill him. No, you just need slime guns.
Isn't the slime gun, like, useless against everyone else, though? Or
I don't
like
know. Maybe.
I remember hearing that, like, the slime gun's, like, useless against most of the enemies, except it's super effective against the shakedowns. Or something like that. You had the ability to, like, ask Lego
good God.
to make whatever set you wanted. What would you ask him to make?
That's actually... okay, off the top of my head, maybe a cool Castlevania, like, original Castlevania set.
Yeah. Some other whack
That
ideas.
would be kind of cool to see.
Other whack ideas I had were, like, Hyrule Castle from Breath of the Wild, or
maybe, like, a Fire Emblem Lego set that also acts as a board.
that would be a whack idea I'd like to see.
I mean, Lego did do Lego board games before.
They did that a long time ago, yeah. Lego chess sets. I remember that being a thing.
Not just chess sets, like they made
yeah.
like a miniature like maze game.
Oh, okay, I remember those like tiny pieces now with like the miniature figures.
And like they even made their own special dice block.
Yeah, okay, I remember those now.
Exercise more, ride a bike. It's like a US like PSA. It's like stay healthy, ride a bike.
I'd like
get
that.
some exercise.
I'd like that more. If we had more like bikeable and rideable cities that were like less car dependent. I think that's something a lot of people.
Bike lanes on the road.
Because there won't be any bike lanes. It's all bike lanes. It's only for bikes and pedestrians. I think that's something that people from our generation want a lot more. Just less car dependent. Just
I don't know
cities.
about that.
What do you mean you don't know about that? You like driving?
Yeah?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with... What do you mean, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with driving?
You like having to get in a car just to go anywhere?
Yeah?
Something that could be like a 5-minute walk if it was like a European or an
I mean,
Asian
if
city.
it's a 5-minute walk, then I'll walk. But most areas that I'll go to, I drive.
Why do you think that is?
Oh,
You have to drive. You don't have like you basically don't have an option because like everything was built for the car first and people second. Even if you look at like city layouts, more than half of any city is all just parking space that's being largely unused throughout parts of the day. And when they are being used, it's just to fill up a shit ton of cars that just sit there and do nothing.
oh, damn it.
I would like more walkable, just more like communal sort of cities that are just less car dependent. Did you see the video I put up in conversation topics about permadeath in Fire Emblem?
Yes, I think. Yeah, I watched
This
that.
one.
Yeah, I watched that video.
Yeah. So kind of what do you? I'll editor me. Remember to put up the video that we're talking about, and don't be an idiot. So what are your thoughts on that video actually?
I can understand where it's.
What the fuck? So what are your thoughts on that video?
I can understand where it's coming from. Like, I think that's just it. I can understand where it's like coming from, but it's like permadeath has kind of just become like it's an option. It's a formality. It's not really something always like you go for.
Do you like play casual or
Most of the time casual because
yeah, same.
well, it's mainly for the reason of like, all right, if I do play Fire Emblem and one character dies, I'm most likely just gonna reset. Just because I like playing and keeping all my characters alive through the whole thing.
Yeah,
The original creator, he likes to see it more as like a character death is like it makes the game more unique and fun in his eyes. But I personally just like I find it more rewarding to have like everyone alive at the end.
Why'd you save twice?
Habit.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever done that before? Like save like 3 times even though you don't need to?
Yeah, but that's only for Pokemon games. But so my thoughts on like permadeath and all that. I like to play casual first, get all the support points, then grow attached and fall in love with the characters, and then I play classic and watch my heart just shatter as people actually die for real.
Yeah.
That's how I like to play. Also, I didn't know about like.
Oh, there's Mr. Shakedown right over there.
Oh, it's right there. Let's beat these up. Let's beat these guys up. Yeah, I didn't know about like people would like reset if they're playing classic and someone dies. Me, I was just like, well, death's permanent. I fucked up. I deserve it. Which is, as I recently learned, it's called Iron Man mode.
Yeah.
I thought like there's a special name for this. I thought this is just playing the game like as intended. But that's just me.
I mean, it's like, again, it's like the option.
Yeah, I appreciate the option like nowadays. Although I did have this. Oh fuck, he's gone.
He disappeared.
Another idea I kind of had that's like really just evil for a future hypothetical Fire Emblem game was a. Do you remember the part in Awakening when you have to face like those 10 or something undead generals?
Oh,
towards the end, they were like
Lords?
Yeah, they were like callbacks to other
callback to genealogy.
Yeah. So I had an idea like that where if you play normally, there would just be like a bunch of like really high ranked generals, but then if you played on the classic mode, those bosses would be replaced with characters, your units that died,
Wait,
that are
seriously?
like brought back through necromancy. Just as a final fuck you to the player.
God.
That's something I would love to do, or like to see them try out.
That feels like something Yoko Taro would do.
Would he do that? I don't actually know.
The guy that makes Nier.
Yeah, I know who that is.
He's very trolly as a person.
Okay.
So one, I would see that as something he would do if he did Fire Emblem. Also, apparently there was like a possible like unfound secret in Automata.
So as at the time we're recording this, throughout the week, the Nier community has been freaking out over this brand new area that people just never discovered this whole ass time. It's like one person just went on the subreddit where it's like, hey guys, is there anything special that's supposed to happen in the church area? Like, the church area? There's a church here?
Though it is being speculated if that is if it was just like something modded or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I think I watched Muda's video on it.
Or
he's saying it's a little sussy. So.
Oh, okay.
But he did say he was he was like downloading Nier
just to investigate.
Automata, like version 1, no updates.
Yeah.
Original release Nier Automata.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's like, so I guess so he'll probably see if it's true or something.
I bet you if the church thing is actually real, people never saw it because they were too busy looking elsewhere.
You did make that joke on Discord.
The beautiful environment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the atmosphere and the...
I still need to actually play Nier Automata.
Oh, you haven't played it yet, or...?
I bought it, I played like 2 hours into it.
And then...
But it just never, for some reason, it just never fully grabbed me. And I don't fully know why. Like, it's a fun action game, so I'm like, oh, that should be perfect.
Does it also have, like, 20-something different endings or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Holy shit, that guy behind you.
I don't know how people get all those endings.
This might sound like a fever dream, but was one of them did one of them have to do something with McDonald's?
What?
I think I'm just remembering this horribly wrong, but I swear, like, at some point there was some like McDonald's promotion that had like a secret ending where you can find out if you went to them for a short time.
What on earth are you talking about?
That's what I said. I'm like, I think I'm just remembering this horribly wrong. I swear there was some kind of like McDonald's
like
ending.
Or something like that. That it sounds like part of me is like, yeah, that could happen. But part of me is just like, no, that can't be right.
Have you memorized the map to this place, or?
Yes.
Okay.
No, like specific locations, like if I need to go to a specific restaurant or something, then no, I'd have to look.
Oh, okay.
Fuck!
Because there's like all these people that say they pretty much memorize the map to a lot of the GTA games. So I was wondering, like, were you like that?
I mean,
you played
can kind of memorize Kamurocho because Kamurocho was used like 4 times in the Yakuza games.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you played this so much that you've over time actually did memorize the maps or something. No, it's not. It's not us. It's not Kiryu. You didn't see
Slightly
anything?
different face shape.
You didn't see anything? I knew a guy whose dad and uncle were just really mischievous troublemakers. So one time they do something just really... Oh shit. I think it was something shit related. They might have like thrown it at their neighbor or something. So they're like trying to dash back home and they lock the doors. And the neighbor's like pounding on the door, like, where are those little shits? I'm going to kill them once they come out. And then my neighbor's granddad was like barricading the door with dear life, just trying to hold it, up. At one point, the granddad screams, "Nobody's home!"
Nobody's home.
And then that, for some reason, just chased them away and they stopped.
I think it might be. We'll continue this another time because it's looking like we're getting to that length.
Perhaps. Unless we
where's
do...
a damn save point?
Or we find wherever it is we're supposed to go.
Here.
Oh, this was the place you're talking about?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, okay, well, this is probably not it, since no cutscene or anything's happening.
Well, we'd have to go in.
Go in?
Yeah.
Wait, so just skedoodle on in? Or...
Or maybe I'm wrong.
Okay, maybe. I guess we'll have to figure it out next time
damn
then.
it. And I thought I was sure.
Well, we all have our days. Where the heck do we go then? Well, I guess it's for the future us to figure it out.
Time.
Yeah, so that's it for today then. Good night, everyone. Say,
Let me get there.
say something.
No.
What do you mean no?
I mean no.
What do you
means no?